be monsters. There's more than one way to live forever. The time has come.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday evening. Just lots of random Pirates of the Caribbean races to do. And I need to get all of it done. It's going to take a while. There's like 12... Wait. 12? Yeah, there's... Oh shit. There's 12 races per player, and there's like 6 all in total. I've done one of them, there's 5 more to go, so yeah, it's like 70 races or something ridiculous. And then if there's time at the end, we'll do some random races as well. But this will take a while.
I've read about this vehicle. Things are about to get interesting.
We're good and lost now.
This track for sale.
We're good and lost now.
Hey Faye. Happy Sunday evening. What are you up to, love? What are you doing? I have a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean to do. Too much. I have to catch up. That's just good taste. That's good taste, babe. That's what that is, love. Yeah, I was feeling speedstormy and I wanted to get this done. I wanted to get all the trophies. And as you can see, we've done one on Barbossa and we've done all of Captain Davy Jones's. So we've just got these 6 to do. Well, 5 actually. So it's going to take a while. But I want to get everything from the Vault Pass, so there's some good stuff in there, as well as upgrade coins, so that's what I want. Barbossa's really good, by the way. I think they nerfed him a bit, though. I think he was too good back in the day. And they nerfed his special. You got to do the inside out one. Have you got the Vault Pass to do it? I've done all of them except this one. This one is the only one that needs to be done. And I've got everything as well from it. I've perfected it all. Which is what I require that. Because it'll do my head in, if not. Good. That's long, isn't it? It takes ages to do, but it's worth it. It's really worth it, I suppose. Some good like gold car skins and stuff, aren't there? We'll have to have a race sometimes, Faye. I want to see if you're good. I want to see what your skills are like.
Fortune favors me still.
I bet you're really good. I bet. I think if you know like all of the characters, because you have to play with all characters in this game, don't you? And you kind of know what each one of them is good at and what they can do and what their special is, and then you need to know the tracks. And as long as you know those 2 things, you're fine. You just got to know when to slide, when to boost. But if you're ahead, there's not really much skill needed. Because you can't do much from up the front, can you really? You just got to try and stay there. But yeah, I've had a little bit of Palia today as well. I did a little bit of Palia earlier. And then we did Dreamlight Valley, didn't we, earlier on? Speedstorm from Saturday, that'll be uploaded tomorrow on YouTube, if anyone's interested.
Who's ready for an adventure?
Tia Dalma really needs a voice in this game. They literally could get anyone who can do a Caribbean voice and female, right? That should be sufficient. I don't know why it's so hard to get someone with a voice. Even Anger, who doesn't have a voice, you basically need a male New Yorker who's a little bit gruff. I don't get it. They're quite generic sounding sort of voices. You know, that if they could get someone to do Sadness and do a really good job, I'm sure they could get a New Yorker and a Jamaican accent. Have you not? Have you been playing Pally along, Faye? If you're busy, I know I'm asking you questions, you're probably trying to play your game, just I'll wait for your response. You don't have to do it straight away, love. I love Palia, it's so much fun. Yeah, I think that was around this time their budget were cut apparently, so they couldn't afford voice actors. Oh. I didn't know that. We're going from easy to hard, so this should get relatively harder. Because I know that Sergeant Calhoun, she also never had a voice to begin with. I don't know if you remember that far back, Faye. But yeah, Sergeant Calhoun never had a voice, and now she has one. So they need to get it done. And also, Disgust also doesn't have a voice as well. She needs to get a voice, and that's basically just a teenager from the valley, really. There's no crazy like acting needed. Just say a few lines. And I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that doesn't have a voice. There must be more. Oh, Fix It Felix doesn't have a voice too, but I've never seen what's it called before, so I don't know if he ever had a voice in the film. This level's crazy. You never noticed that? Yeah, I hope so too. They deserve voices, don't they? You know, and you know when you start off at the beginning of the lap, and you're all sitting in your car, I always like wish I could look around or look behind me. I wish we could do more when we're waiting to start the race off. Well, Barbossa, you've done your silver. Now I just need my gold. Super. This will be hard, but I will win. Let me take a look at you, by the way. What suits have you got? He's got a nice brown one and a black one. I might just put that one on. He's got his best skin on, so look how pretty this is. Damn, look at that colour, man. I want it. I still don't quite know how to get those car skins. Everyone's got one. I've got a couple of them, I just don't know how. I think Woody's got one, and so has my Woody, and so has Lilo. I need to watch Pirates of the Caribbean films. I had so much fun watching the first 3. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close.
May the best woman win. First place, here I come.
Aye. We're good and lost now.
Such a cool level.
Prepare to make haste. I've read about this vehicle.
Aye. We're good and lost now.
That's that one done.
A worthy prize.
Golden Curse. Oh, it's a racing suit for Jack. Wonder if I've got that already. I do. Barbossa is done. Now for Tia. She looks great. Let me look at her.
Dor says I must
I will win this.
temper.
You want to make a trade? Your soul for a win.
Prepare to
Anyone?
make haste.
Everyone stay loose out there. Everybody, come on.
and win. One victory coming right up.
Very fast, you know.
Daisy Duck is on the track. I won't go easy on any of you.
10 and 2.
Everyone stay loose out there. Everyone stay loose out there.
I need to be faster than ever.
I assure you I am up to the task. You have my gratitude. Do pass on my compliments. Where did you get this? You have my gratitude. I have my orders.
I come from a long line of voyagers.
Any coward here dare
Element of surprise. Element of surprise. You're not best me. Gracious. Good show. Hold. I can do this all day.
Kinda wish I brought my lucky
I went to cheer welcome home happy.
I volunteer to take the lead. Element of surprise. Steady. Try your best. On your guard. Brilliant.
I need to be faster than
I've got the advantage. Keep a steady. We have it. Steady. Oh dear. On guard. You're not best me. Brilliant.
I went to cheer welcome home happy.
Anyone here believe
Step aside. Steady now.
From the dealership. Showed up at the dealership where it was purchased at. On the bottom of the right. Your Honor, he
A
attached
celebration is in order.
parts off the vehicle.
I
The
assure you
vehicle is
I'm up to the
$6,500.
task with all haste.
So we could put some money down. Correct. This is maybe it's like can't prove anything. But he could do something.
I won't go easy on any of
Not
it.
every day you get a chance to meet
Shall we agree on the rules of engagement? Element of surprise. Yes! Oh dear. A celebration is in order.
Because you know, actually, I trust her a little bit more, and I probably should have, and just give her cash. Anyway,
Okay. I don't speak to each other. Don't speak to each other. So, Mr. Moore,
Don't nobody cheat now.
I've got the advantage.
yeah, his name is Struck. Originally, yeah. His name is Struck.
Keep us steady.
Dr. Martin. So he explained to me that he possessed
Step
Struck.
aside.
Because it had a name because he disappeared for an instant. I didn't know where he was at.
You're not best me.
His truck. I would like to explain to me how you were able to get his title that name to his truck. Which you think I don't need to validate title to them. And the third. You get the same
Celebration is
reaction.
in order.
I would like to know, let's go back a second so you understand where I'm coming from. The question about whether this was a gift or loan or whatever it was is a question that has to be resolved in a court. The paperwork already excluded, and you do not deny that he
Everyone stay
that he
loose out
put
Won't
some
go
money
easy
down
on any of
on
it.
the
Shall
truck.
we agree on the
Because of
rules of
his name.
engagement?
So the insurance was in his name. I don't know, I don't pay. But I assume all that is to
Element of
or
surprise.
somebody to title switch to their name and offer that belongs to somebody else. So you have to be the entire time of the vehicle, he didn't like it, he didn't
Apologies.
he did not look at it. What you did, did you try to motor vehicles? I did. Did you pull out of motor vehicles? Motor vehicle, they advised me that, not that advised me, I said, what car did you pull out of motor vehicles? They didn't pull out any motor vehicle. Just tell me what you did on motor vehicles and what you did. Just somebody else's truck. And you're very, very smart. get the title situation. It's called putting it down. Once you get some repo, it's called witness and sometimes it's called knowledge. It does that.
A celebration is in
It's a
order.
big trick you could do. I'm trying to figure out what trick you use to get the title with this truck put to your name.
It wasn't a trick, Your Honor. The title was never signed, so it technically wasn't in anyone's name. So I went down to motor vehicles. They said, "Where is the title?" I said, "I didn't have the title." The owner of the dealership came with me and said the title
Shall
was
keep me
not
from my
signed.
sworn duty.
Ms. Bashaka paid for this vehicle. This is her vehicle.
Keep a stick.
That is not just
Best me.
protect the car. I believe because first they trusted you with other vehicles. You said to them, the car belongs to me. So something was what you do as well. And they were to go, where is your granddaughter? With her car. Is your dog still dragging a weekend visitation? No. It's not like this.
Steady now. Oh, pardon me. Step aside. A celebration is in order.
Judy, the bill. It practically helps prevent bleeding gums from just 1 week. High five! Amazon Prime Day is from the 8th to the 11th of July.
I shall not disappoint
4
you.
days of big deals on electronics, home, kitchen, huge deal. Amazon Prime Day is from the 8th to the 11th of July.
Anyone here believe in ghosts?
I've got the advantage. Keep a steady hand. Step aside. Sorrow. Hoist the colors.
Anyone here believe in ghosts?
Keep a weather eye on the horizon. Element of surprise. At the ready. Move aside.
Delivery.
It's not going. And you see that. It's fine. She just just not that. I'll try to keep first the washing down the wife and close that line.
Hoist the colors!
Tammy drove the shopper. Says ex-boyfriend Dustin Wood owns for vehicle repairs on a truck he was allowing him to drive.
We don't have people who can afford.
Think you can outrun the world?
Kinda wish I brought my lucky
I've
cricket.
got the advantage.
It's on the farm. She said it.
No. We still have I believe as long as they trusted you with other people when they said to them, the car belongs to me. So we said,
We haven't.
that's your problem. Did it all.
All those let's go back. She did. She
I can do this all day.
For the girl of Mr. Reckless Skunk. Is that correct? How old are you? Who is this? What do you do to occupy your time?
I'm not fully employed, but I did work as a...
What do you do differently to occupy
I need to be
your time?
faster than
I'm either looking for more,
Element of
I take
surprise.
You're looking for more than suggests that you have luck.
I'm looking for
So right now you have to move it.
Element of surprise.
Are you poor?
We haven't.
Is there any reason why you don't live with your mother?
Please, move aside.
Well, I don't quite provide
Do you support yourself?
Having a
Where do you get your money from? Where do you have a child? How old is your child? Who's the child with you? So the child doesn't live with you. Great. Well, then make sure that whatever money you need is going to take care of you. They assume that you do not pay child support. How much did you pay last week for child support?
Yeah, but I didn't really pay.
It's like if I want to know what you're going to do. When I go to the father, no child support. No, but it's very clear that you postpone the future money. This is where we're at. You needed a car while you were dating his son, living in his house. According to him, he said, brother-in-law said, son, get a car. I know you need a car. He says, I said to him, I'll let you car. We can pay it down. I am so for giving me a car. Take it home. Listen, don't shake your head. You want to teach our responsibility in relationship. A kid who's 4 years old who's not living with you. Me, but you never get a job. Just do you understand? Now you got a new boyfriend and you're living with a new boyfriend and you think that this man is going to pay for your money?
He had gotten a bonus from work for Christmas. So he'd offered to buy it for me, and I
don't believe it. It's so ridiculous. Your statement is so ridiculous and unbelievable and untrustworthy.
A celebration is in
What
order.
kind of work does he do?
a donor.
A poet.
Yeah.
And how many children does he have?
Does he have a stepson?
Yes. Yeah. Does he have any other children other than his stepson?
No.
No, that's
Stepsons and his wife.
just so he has two stepsons.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
He has two stepsons, not one.
Yeah.
And it was what you're telling me that instead of buying something for his two stepsons or his wife or something, because he looks like a nice enough man, he could buy something for himself. He could buy himself a new computer. He could go out and buy himself a few new suits and a few new ties. He could take his wife on vacation, send his sons on vacation. Instead, he chose to get you
My pleasure.
a $2,000 present. Is that what you think? Yeah, even Bert doesn't believe that. Doesn't believe that.
Very fast. Hey, is this the starting line or is it?
I won't go easy on any of you. I hope you know that.
To him. I think zero. Nobody
If they have to be extra sure and just get easily
maybe your memory changed, so maybe I should yell at you. But that's a possibility. It is a possibility for yourself. I just think that you're so used to using other people, taking care of yourself, that you make up and manipulate the truth in order to satisfy yourself. But what you're doing is wrong. The mother before you says, well, I take care of myself. Now, you're not blameless in this whole thing, so how old is your stepson?
Super chiseled demigod passing through.
Prepare to make haste.
Exceedingly intelligent-looking man who works for both. Tis the seemingly intelligent-looking one who is the mother of his a stranger into the home, living at home, someone you know nothing about. It's what it is you need to know to a kid.
I would tell them this sleeping with sleep was a good habit of time. That was part of the reason I was
that she had a child who was going to be living with her. She lived with you for 3 months. 2 months. Maybe 2 months. Did you ever see her child? No. She had the child for visitation for alternate weekends. The child stayed in the apartment. Where is your daughter? In the Caribbean. With her father. Does your daughter still have alternate weekend visitation? Do you know why?
Yes.
It's not a good reason, right?
It's the father's
It's the father's
You
fault.
want to make a trade? Your soul for a win. Anyone?
We have
I
to
won't go easy on any of you. I hope you know that.
throw this out to you. If I were a responsible father, it's responsibility. But the mother of that child, the following almost decades that she was living here, from stand, I sat there with the whole child needs a stability. Not to see the mother sleeping in a different bed every day. Might be reasonable. Yeah, that's sure. Would be reasonable. Yeah. How much money did she pay you back for this? $2,000. Judging to the point that you have
Step up.
the bonus Lieutenant Tucker and Ron Hawaii.
I didn't really understand why she thought I gave it to her. Did it really I understand that she and I tried to handle it diplomatically.
comments, just always being around, controlling, and same as his son, I guess.
I started pressing for payment after she had moved out, and some of my texts were her.
You want to make a trade? Your soul feel like surrendering early?
May the best woman win.
Understand why you're not making an effort here, and I don't know how she
I guess.
She knows what this is. Yeah, we won't be doing this again.
That's my second simple. I don't really have Ditto stuff. Vintage kitchen, structural true format.
We've been playing with giving out of this break. Such as you are built to stay in the
Because the road will change.
Who's the fearsome pirates now?
Well, I can start off with about 10 different discrepancies that we have. You may not have been but they ain't. But do you not pay for quality?
Judge Judy. You are outrider of the courtroom of Judge Judith.
Hang the
The
code
people
and
are
hang the
real.
rules.
The
I'm
kisses
a
are
pirate.
real. The rulings are final. This is Judge Judith. Hotel manager Thomas Frank.
This is fair play.
I'll have to make this up as I go. I won't go easy on any of you. I hope you know that.
Party. Me and my father decided to throw a Sweet 16 party at the plaintiff's venue. We signed the contract. I'd like to see the contract. Okay, so they gave you a deposit. According to the terms of your agreement, you are authorized to charge this credit card the first business day after the event. Am I reading it correctly? You signed it. Yes. Which credit card is that? Typically, alternative card. Where was it when this agreement was signed by you? We actually offered contract paperwork to get home and we filled it out right after. So, it's your ex-husband that you live together? No. You reside in separate homes. We've been playing with giving something out of this break. And he gave you the number. Yeah. He filled out. He doesn't need to copy it on the call. He filled it out and I returned it with the he and why? He's unable to make. He actually has other work coming in. So he's on probation. He wasn't able to leave the state. Is that what you're telling me? He was not on probation. Not able to leave the state when you signed this contract? No. So he had a contract. Yeah. This was 2012. So you told me he was arrested and everything. He was arrested 2 weeks ago for that. Okay. Let's put the cases back.
Who's the fearsome pirates now?
Have a party, you have the event, and then she skipped you. Not only did she skip you, but she skipped some of the other vendors who also with it. All right? Are you responsible for any of the other vendors?
No.
So this is just for your bill?
Correct.
How much is your bill?
I have 8,900.
8,000.
Shall we agree on the rules of engagement?
Super Chisel Demigod.
That's the net value.
And you were told that you could bill this credit card.
Yeah.
So you have the event, you try to bill the credit card, what happened?
We repeat with the client credit card and
You know what?
it does not give any reason to decline the card. So that's what we
Well, he's going to have a lot more trouble with ex-husband. That's wrong. You know whether to stop paying for the card or you know if getting stop paying the card. Oh, that's big trouble. So big trouble is on probation. Big time trouble. emphasize that they do not hold any business for the event. They pay open cash and discount every vendor.
What do you need to pay him? Anything. Anything. When you get
Here's a fearsome pirate now.
will, maybe. You may not recommend his facility to somebody else in the future, but you will pay him. You don't like the event? Take your 80 guests and leave. Now, you may not like the food. You may not have been happy with the food, but they ate it. You may not have liked the dance floor,
I'll have to make this up as I go.
but they danced. You may not have liked how the acoustics sounded, but they didn't even again. But you may tell everything that you didn't like the event. You would never recommend another Sweet 16. You're told this. Well, the first thing that we find in the initial meeting that we had, we agreed upon $45 working on budget, is what we're doing. It's not valid answer. It is not given. How much was the amount agreed? It was $4,500, I believe. We did not get that. Well, what's his payment agreed? That was the standard contract that we signed at the time of reserving the hotel. I don't know what paper he gave you, but the initial contract that we signed was just a generalized contract, giving the deposit and ordering the food. The actual amount that we agreed upon first time to signing, and when I shot this check, we saw how much it is circle in this contract. Where you get $80,000. And then she's going to show me where she gets $4,500. What you're saying is that there's $40,000. And she agreed on the same $45,000. See what your balance is here, sir. What I'm trying to figure out. She signed a lot of things here. There's a cleanup fee that she signed for, an excess labor charge. It's a per person that you would charge and stuff.
Well, they're not per person charge. They're different like.
You charge per menu item.
Right. Based on what this order, the quantity by.
So what they're showing you is the boat hotel. The estimated charges that you have are $4,483.45. This is the price, the room requirements, the total. This is what you're showing. Is that correct? Yes. Correct.
Victory!
Correct. Start off with about 10 different preferences that we have. Well, you agreed to pay it. I'm taking you at your evidence. He has all the other charges that were added on to that. The labor charge, the session charge, the machine charge of $25, the lemonade charge of $22, whatever it was that you also initial. I'm taking your $4,500.
Let's start with the initial facility. I had viewed the venue 6 months prior to the event.
Who's ready for an adventure?
This
This is the strangest vessel I've ever commanded. Should be interesting.
Approximately about 85 to 100 guests. About 90 showed up. As to the vending brochure, they show that they're capable of maintaining and translating 150 guests. They were pretty able to, well, they were so together that the guests that did were squished together. Okay, so they basically know the back. But the tough out the food, the time where they were so bloody, they had to go to the chef. The juice would come in. And the beef has been so well done. I needed to start. I can't pay for the event. The beef is called Sweet 16 party. You can't stiff them. And I did not stiff them. You stiffed them. Listen, you paid him $400 for 9 people. I attempted to make a meeting with and in regards to settling with them. They refused to. They held openly for them. They should have. They should have. They should have. Do something. And yet, the way you can see the state of Colorado, instead of using your name, so that your I can't say this program is part of it. It's charged to. So that's pretty smart. I don't feel like I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. You're a step up. Yes. If you take a blow right, you step up to the first or a mistake stand up, start shaking your foot, answering your question. And you don't really rub the stick out and say, take a mistake and send it, and then they send it again, and it still isn't any good. You say, come on, honey, take whatever the daughter's name is, let's go with a private place to eat. Come on, I have no problem with that. And you don't take milk.
May the best woman
You know
win.
what I have a problem with, sir? When you order a steak for $3 and you don't like it, you finish it. And then you say, I'm not paying the bill. Like I want you to eat. Now you understand the difference? Do you understand the difference? And do you take your 90 guests and take them to another place and don't eat the steak and then say, next time the next time I'm going to call the troops. Okay, the steak down. Money down, they got some money for it. And then the chef it was $800 for John Bread. I refuse to take bread before it was cooked. I disagree. I don't care. So instead of saying, I suck bread, everything's okay, you told her I'm paying too many training. How much money did you take from her altogether?
Here's the bit of
Piece of work.
That's much more true finance.
Everybody, come on!
This is the strangest vessel I've ever commanded. Should be interesting.
Casinos.com. Your safety is our passion. Save the moment to it. Your casinos, the home of the real
This
casino.
calls for a celebration.
Big McDonald's hunger. Then You big arches here.
Pirate's code. Anyone who always trusts a dishonest man.
Is the CX-60 Belgian Pirate available for facility PRO
Vastly better than an undead monkey.
contribution awarded for 13th September 2020. Search for next.
Come on, how much Saudi on everyday essentials? Become a co-op member and start saving. It's expensive.
Did you know that if you shave, 1/3 of what you remove is skin? Dove Advanced Care helps to recover, so if you shave it, Dove it. Dove Advanced Care antiperspirant helps your skin recover after every shave. I'll have to make this up as I go.
Like cold, what it'll do.
Hotel manager Thomas Frank says yes. Under the
You say don't stop that. You didn't leave. You ate the steak. It was a miracle. The example that I gave you was a miracle. You understand? You ate, you enjoyed the steak. It's a big husband who signed the bill but can't be here today for me to give it to instead. This venue for alcohol.
This is the first time it's been reported to us today.
And I'm talking about floor
I will win this! I'll have to make this up as I go.
You'll always remember this as the day that Captain Jack Sparrow won the king.
Bristol local the city of former friend. Standing with the look of color.
Yeah. This is spies. That the thing that's on the coach which would be by husband cancer, which you had some stairs, and the bills that you need to deal with, which is the insurance, and this that you pay off the money that you need for this treatment. And that, in addition to the feelings that you were following, that you might, you usually, that you want. Personally, I'd like to see the monies that you gave to Carnage when that was first time.
Nice to be on the winning side, eh?
Can you tell me when it was the first time you gave
Sure,
it?
the first time was September 20th, 2011.
Tell me the circumstances surrounding it.
September she had been to me in person and confided in me that she had cancer. No, it was actually her. She told me that she had cancer and that she was in a dire situation and she had needed money for chemotherapy and upcoming surgery that she was having. And at first I was devastated.
Did you live with him? Was he your husband then? And how long have you and this girl husband friends? In September 20th, 2011, did you in fact tell this girl that you had cancer and her treatment was different? And did you in fact on the 20th of September diagnosed with cancer and started the treatment? How did you get diagnosed with cancer?
Well, they were saying that they so I was at that time in the hospital for her sleep.
Would you any listen to me? Would you let me bring that back to you?
I knew I was rooting for you for a reason.
So they self-employed. And they were going to send you for a sonogram. After the sonogram, what did they do for you? Now listen to me very carefully. You understand? It sounds to you like I know what I'm talking about. My question to you is, after the sonogram, what, if any, treatment did you have? I had for breast cancer. What? So how much money did you take from her, or did she offer to you on September 20th? To tell you needed.
Initially, it was only 500. And then after that, she kept saying, oh, do you need more? She kept really telling me, do you need more? Do you need more? Do you need more?
Now, on what date did you have the sonogram?
It was actually a week before
You get the results of the sonogram immediately. Results of the sonogram saying that everything's okay, it's a lot of dense tissue, it's okay, okay. So on the 20th of September, when you told me you had cancer, you were wrong. Because I didn't know what you were doing. Okay, you already told you that there was nothing wrong with it. Well, they won't show you. Why you say that? But you have no further tests. That's what you just told me. Physical exam, essentially the sonogram. There were no further tests after that. There were no further tests scheduled. So instead of saying sonogram, everything's okay, you told her cancer, any treatment, any $500. Or something's wrong. How much money did you take from her altogether? How much money did you take from her altogether? So in November of 2011, you said to her, I don't have cancer. I was trying to translate. I have that. There's no problem.
Nice to be on the winning
There was
side,
something
eh?
from to women.
Treatable.
And I think the extent that she went to, she told friends, she had an IV in her arm, she went with a walker, she even took money and went to Vegas and blew it.
When did she have an IV in her arm?
I knew
In
I was
November.
reaching for me for
When
a
you say
reason.
an IV, did you actually see the needle in her arm?
Remember,
I didn't see
take
the
what you
needle,
can.
she had gauze
Give
wrapped
nothing
around her hand.
Something wrong with
Make
it. I would
sail.
hope that at least one of the diagnoses is making this interesting.
I'll have to make this up as I go. Things are about to get
I'm
interesting.
very fast, you know.
They did have
Catch more.
other things that
You require an IV. Very simple. Very simple. Doesn't have to be $5,000. She went to a
picture of the picture of him looking for
Yes.
I've never been in a relationship. Everything that is in his life, he's looking for the person. People can claim to be the best person. If the help can be better off, what will give you a £15 bill when you switch your car insurance? Keep switching your household bill. If you receive a call from work, please use the same with money secret. Today is from the 8th to the 10th. 4 days at 8 p.m. to an extra home kitchen and more. They used to run in 5 days from the 8th to the 11th. Excellent. You can fix it.
I knew I was rooting for me for a reason.
You'll fly down with a new Sonic skin bone and its patented amino acid complex.
Hope the wind's with me.
Any of you feel like surrendering early? No?
Certified experts represent to be more any attentive work. Every time you arms, you win, all you know seconds, you don't find the alarms. You can dispatch your points just to be next to each other recently. Here's what you is to get an initial rapid response combat installation. Online or integration for every time.
Vastly better than one dead monkey.
What you looking for, sir?
Just to be clear, you all have heard of me, haven't you?
What's wrong with you, Bunny?
So something
I knew I was rooting for me for a reason.
He says that you vandalized her car. You read your answer, and you seem to acknowledge that you were jealous and angry and bad mood, so something happened.
This is no black pearl.
Just something from the past, okay?
Steve must play the part of the prospective transmitter. Then on to hello. Hey. I do. I can. So, yes, it's time. Your grandfather got the coat into the store. Then why do you like the store?
It's very special to me. Parents, child, and plot. Was there really when it was well
Well, I come to the store and lovely. If you'd like to come through the bar, we'll have a look at it and then you can go do exactly what you'd like to do.
I think anything is
Let's go through and see what we can do. Right, Tristan, I'll take the sheet off and you can point out exactly what you'd like to do.
Shall we?
I didn't know if it was there.
There is a reward for this.
I don't think we're even that good at my thing. Amazing. And then I get down to the school. That long. Can I give you a hug?
Nice to be on the winning side, eh?
Thanks so
I've
much.
never felt much incentive. Knew it.
Thank you. You take me back to 6 years old.
I will make my family proud. Forget about this vehicle.
Just to be clear,
I've got this Christmas
heard of me, haven't you?
So what I should ask you is, would you like to buy?
You're welcome.
You know about the
There
group?
is a reward for this.
I know. She sounds the day. Oh, yes. Oh, you've been here before.
Well, it's final basic friendship today.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't nobody cheat now.
Hope the wind's with me.
This is no black.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
And Billy. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very emotional. Can't believe how fantastic it looks. I'm over the moon. That's it. It's all worked out and unbelievable with 15 reaction to it, which is amazing to see how appreciated. That's good.
Nice to be on the winning side, eh?
Dark spots. Say hello to glowing skin every day with Garnier Vitamin C for vitamin D. Step 1. Correct with the UK's number one vitamin C serum. Clinically proven to help reduce pigmentation in 2 weeks. Step 2. Protect your vitamin C G daily weekly and shift fluid to help prevent UV damage. Grow every day with Garnier Vitamin C.
Who's that? Right, your one hand too good. I've never felt comfortable dyeing my hair out here because it's so good. Really happy, really simple. Make it good. To enhance the quality and that, especially with our 100-day guarantee. Back to school, back by quality, and back to that. Summer's here, and so are our great last-minute giveaways. You can change your holiday for this summer. Amazing and gorgeous cruise. We've still got great rooms available in our hotels. Plus, you'll get 22 kilograms of package included. Don't miss out.
Wait now. Take two dividends. 20 minutes.
Who was watching your home when you're on holidays? It varies your rapid response. You have a local team of certified experts ready to intervene before any attempted break-in. Every time the alarm goes off, you react within 45 seconds. We verify the alarm signal, and in the event of an intrusion, we can dispatch a private security guard and notify the police to ensure your peace of mind. Because when you're away, we're still here. To get Verisure Rapid Response and pop-up installation, call now or go to verisure.co.uk.
What if your best hair down with Frida? With hyaluronic acid. Hair feels hydrated for up to 72 hours. LV vitamin hyperhyaluronic is use 60% less plastic and all free fats.
There is a reward for this, yes?
Hey, Sainsbury's. They grow quicker than my budget. Can you help?
Well, olives like Charlotte here are all thoroughly priced glitter and matching prices with Aldi. 10 and 9. Strawberry season, just cold, rain, and tropical sunshine indeed. Because we're all matching with low prices. Sainsbury's, good food for all of us. Now, then we tip real quickly.
Travel. It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. You just need a better way to find it. Airbnb experiences. Master ramen with an award-winning chef. Dive into underground jazz with a renowned bassist. Or see Notre Dame with her. She helped restore it, by the way.
Genies and
Don't
mirror
just
may
see
be
it
closer
there.
than they appear.
Experience it.
From leading roles to leading with bonus. I did it! Stars shake a renovation to give back in a big way. And they have just 100 days. Celebrity IOU, Monday at 10 on HGTV. Susie's got her hands full today. While the pink fries on the Dunkirk radio handle, she can set about recreating another one for the Mahjong case.
Lindsay's handle, absolutely beyond repair. I think the best thing for me to do is make a new handle. I'm using 3 different thicknesses of leather here. I'm going to start gluing the handle together. This final portion is going to be sewn down. Got to that point in my life where threading needles can take a little bit longer than it used to. Here we go. I used to laugh at my old master because he used to give me his needles to thread. He said, "One day, Susie, you'll have this trouble." It's nice when your stitching is as neat on the front as it is on the back. And that is only achievable through lots and lots and lots of practice. That's the handle completed now. I can get on with the rest of the case. And liking how it's going together. A major part of the job has been completed, which I'm really pleased about.
Elsewhere in the workshop, Mark is working on a power source for the portable wartime radio.
The radio requires 90 volts HT to operate. Now, those type of batteries have not been available really since the early parts of the 1970s, so we have to make them up. And that means we take 9 of these, put them in series, that is one after the other, and the result is we then get our 90 volt battery required. Okay, we're checking the batteries now, so we've got 9 volts, 18. We're just going up in increments of 9 volts each time. And now with this last one, we will then be hitting 90 volt under load. So that tells me the batteries are perfectly okay. That's ready then to go into the case.
I needed new attire.
Before installing the battery, Mark wants to add one last detail of authenticity.
This is an exact copy of how the radio could have been fitted back in the early 1940s.
Hello.
Oh, right.
I've been needing. Here's your new
Wow. Look at that. That is superb. Wow.
So let's go work, is it?
Oh, crikey, yeah. Well done. Now I've got this, I can now actually start putting the radio back in its case.
I look forward to seeing it all back together then.
Yeah, so will I. Thanks, Susie. Hello.
Yes, let's.
With the final touches in place, the radio is reassembled, ready for owner David to collect.
This is going to be quite the ride.
I'm very excited, can't wait to be honest with you. It's important for me to hear the radio going again because the fact that my father went through a lot to fetch it back over to the UK. My mother treasured the radio. She treasured everything of his. It means everything just to get it going again. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you. And obviously you're here for one particular special reason. Yeah. Well, let's see what we've done. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's something very clever doing here in because that is brilliant. That is better than what I expected it to be. Oh, it's good. It really is. I'm sure there's 2 people looking down on us, clapping their hands. I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. I really couldn't be happier. I didn't think we'd ever do anything like that. So you couldn't be happier, but what happens, you know, if we could actually make it work? Be there, Right, well, okay, what we need to do is see if I can switch on for you.
David Hale. David has a very special radio. Quite literally real. But hopefully, with the help of the team down at the repair shop, bringing a remarkable piece of family history back to life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He'd be over the moon. He really would. He'd be so proud to hear it going again. It's a magic radio, magic story. And always enjoyed playing our part to it again. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you. I feel very, very excited. Words can't explain it basically. I've waited so long to hear the radio going and to see it in such a fantastic position. I'm most they've done a fantastic job. I couldn't have wished for it to be better. So happy.
Marvelous.
With her workbench cleared of duties on the radio, Susie can focus on completing the Mahjong case.
It's clear whoever made this case in the first place really wanted to make the stitching part of its overall design because it stands out so much, and they've chosen to use white thread. You use white on black or brown or anything like that, you're going to notice it's holding the case together, but it's got some nice positive lines, some nice glide all the way around.
The new stitching and handle, but they've also moved.
Next test is for me to put all the pieces back in, all the trays, and they really are quite heavy. So this really is moment of truth. Everything's there, nice and tight. See how this goes. That is an awful lot of weight on that now. I have every confidence in it. It's not going to break.
It was only to be able to carry it now.
I'm feeling excited. Having it in the house. Been in the house 66 years. So it's got soul.
Hello, Lindsay. Lovely to see you again. How are you doing? Okay, delighted. So,
Don't know what I've got.
that was steady. Why?
For 66 years. Suddenly it's going to be different.
So, this, I suppose, we better go. Ready? Okay, here we go.
So beautiful. It looks like I was completely bored. It might be so different, but I wouldn't have it. And even on that,
That's lovely, yeah.
it's perfect. Yeah, I'm good. It's only gorgeous. It's very trying to watch you go like that, so you know.
Your reaction is just made me
It's incredible.
Have you missed it?
I have missed it. I know it sounds silly, but it's had a presence. It's been a hope. It's been told where it was. And hope is built again.
What do you think your mother would think if she's supposed to see this?
I think she'd be feeling proud that she thought to buy it 60 odd years ago. Her heart would be so pleased
my dear.
to see it in such good condition. Thank you.
Well, Lindsay, it's been an utter pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'd like to give you a hug.
Please.
Oh, come on, thank you so much.
I can get anyone, anywhere.
How you enjoy it?
Do you know, it's really weird. I'm scared to lift it because if I had done that before,
Don't be scared. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I'm totally delighted. I love it. And it feels as though I can now use it for the purpose it was made. I was slightly worried that it would be unrecognizable, but it is. It's totally recognizable as my martial art.
Join us next time for more pieces of precious history in the repair shop.
I've never saw before, and I've never finished one before.
Chucky Vegas is living in history.
This is beautiful.
And going into the X-Men trade.
Explore just how much of the public.
Anytime you will information which is it's your verified business. Brand new Johnny Centric Checkout Tools. It's Tuesday at 9 plus stream on Discovery Plus.
My whole life has been outside of
Not the imagination to anything.
I think about what my whole life I've been
This is MotoGP, and nothing comes close. Catch all the MotoGP sprint race drama from Germany. Saturday at 3 on Quest.
Go Beach Boy. But plot twist, they're 3,631 miles apart and a well, these options are Summertime transport sneaky true from Beach and they've seen the spots here first. Seriously, we couldn't make it out.
What should have been a moment of sporting celebration turns toxic. Ruby Ellis versus Barbossa is filming now. Discovery Plus.
Yes, let's.
Welcome to the repair shop, where precious but faded treasures
There's an awful lot of work to do here. Things are definitely going to have to get worse before they get better.
are restored to their former glory. Furniture restorer J. Blades,
Bringing history back to life is what makes the repair shop so special.
and a team of expert craftspeople.
Solid as rock.
Enthusiasm. Time to get started.
Okay, here we go.
Holding heritage transfers passed down the generations,
This is how it was, so this is how it will be again.
preserving irreplaceable heirlooms.
So much you can have so much emotional attachment to the family. That's what pushes Ray to want to get it done.
The team will restore their items.
I think there's actually Mexican stuff growing here. Actually going to use the free thing, which is seaweed product actually, and it'll go through all those packing areas and bring them together.
First, father and son Jared and Josh have traveled to the farm, hoping for relatives to fix their home precious possession.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jerry.
And this is my son, Joshua.
So, it's a very interesting plot. Tell us about it.
So this is a present from my grandfather. So my grandfather, he used to live in New York where I used to live. And he had to move to California. But as a farewell present, he gave me this glove.
Wow.
I was 9 or 10 years old. I was like, yeah, okay, thanks, Granddad, took the glove. And then said bye to him.
Yeah.
And a year later, my grandfather passed away.
Oh.
So it's a real memory of my grandfather.
So did you have a good relationship with your grandfather?
Yeah, we were really, really close. So my father passed away when I was 4. So my grandfather kind of became like my father. Yeah, he didn't treat me any different from a hearing person. He treated me exactly the same. He had a lot of care and love for me, and he'd always play around with me. We had very fun, and he loved me a lot. But my mum wasn't happy with my schooling in New York, so my mum sent me to go to school in London. So my mum lived in New York, and I went to school in London. So I did that until I was 16. And often going between New York and London, I'd be getting ships across the Atlantic. And my grandfather knew about that, knew that I loved ships, so that's why he gave me this.
Where did you keep this clock?
It's on a shelf in my bedroom. Yeah, I'd look at it every day to check the time, what time I needed to wake up, and I'd remember my grandfather every time I looked at the time. For years, I've just had it on a natural piece, and I thought, I must repair this. And I tried to repair it, and I could never do it. So I took everything apart, as you can see, and I lost that mechanism for the inside of the clock. I remember when I was younger, I used to clean it rigorously. And you can see on the silver it's really dull. Before it used to be a mirror. I actually can't remember when I had it as a working clock. I think that's like over 30 years that I've been working as a working clock. So.
What will it mean to you if I can repair it and get it working again?
Yeah. My granddad would be really, really happy to restore this back to life.
I'll thank you enough for bringing this in, telling us the stories. I'll try and repair it for you.
Ready? Good luck.
You take care of my body.
Yeah, so me and my grandfather were really close. He was so good to me. Hard to get there. I really love my grandfather very much. So I want to treasure that memory, and the clock represents that.
It's a beautiful relationship. And it's quite a special relationship between Herbert and George. So, this okay, you don't have to worry about winding it up then. The main thing is, so I've got to polish all this. I think that's going to be the big thing, is getting all that shone up. I'll get the main wooden part over to...
yeah, we'll definitely get on that. But then, you're taking your cells apart.
Yeah.
The wires. You're going to know where to put those, yeah?
Well, I'm not a rigging expert, but I'll give it a good go.
Well, once you've got that part, I'll take it over to Will.
Okay, all right. I think what I'm going to do first is start de-rigging it. It's just actually pull out quite nicely.
A neat scheme. I love it.
Great. Just got to take the other bits and pieces off, and then I can get the main hull over to Will. And he can refinish that.
Next, a daunting task for ceramics restorer Kirsten Ramsey.
Thank you.
Terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Putting all of her trust in Kirsten is Jane Master from North Lodge.
You've got my back.
You okay?
Thanks.
Thank you. How are you? I'm very good.
This will be useful.
Hello, Kirsten. Nice to meet you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is my beautiful
Someone's out
friend.
to de-res me?
But it was originally it was in the garden of the first house that they bought when they first got married in 1958. And it got moved to the sun ever since. So it's been in there since then. Whenever they moved,
unfortunately, Van had the task of trying to move it.
This is going to be a great race.
And it's very heavy. Wherever he put it, it was usually wrong.
Spot, yeah.
So not had he moved it again, but it was always in the place where she could see it. She had a great look at the birds. She even had five ordered. But they used to couldn't feed off her hands. And the third day, I lost mine 2.5 years ago. She unfortunately lost her. And also, so it's been a really difficult few years. So when she was born, she used to sit in the window, watch the birds, thinking. She took one of the lasting memories I have of her is she always promised me to keep feeding the birds, but watering the path. But she left the birds for me. I don't know. It's really not fun. At the moment, I'm thinking the future. Yes.
It's your turn.
Just
Your turn.
watch the world happen and things happen and faith.
Yeah.
And hopefully keep it going where we can. That was just so far because I didn't realise how bad it had got.
Yeah.
Sometimes about fingers crossed. We'll be able to get a little bit more secure. I feel a bit happy with it.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. The bird factory is really special to me. It's always been. The bird factory cared. What parents spoke to me.
Let's go again. Come on.
Gives me hope for the future.
Just what I needed.
Hey, Harry.
Hello, mate. Want something upbeat? Oh, I'm used to some music, mate. But if you want to play something exciting, the best bet is to get yourself on that Bet Victor site and have a spin on the slots.
You want to play?
Hey, Harry, you mustache, mate. I've got to pick up the dinner. Harry? John? Add a cold cod. Search online for the latest offers from BetVic.
It isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity.
Are there any jumps on this one?
Yes. Check this out. I love this.
Introducing Just my lunchtime for 90 days. Not all chapters are made total. Colgate Total System is 15 times more effective at fighting a key many preventable conditions. 100% strength that automatic recall. Prevent future problems before they start. Colgate Total After Prevention. 911 for prognosis.
Bing bong. Excuse me. Bing bong. Really small.
Big on Squeezy. It gets funny, yeah. Epic summer deal. Save £300 on the Asus ZBook A14 Copilot Plus PC, powered by a Snapdragon X processor with built-in AI. Save £450 on this Surface Laptop Copilot Plus PC. Up to 20 hours of battery, incredible power, and AI. Save £120 on the Dyson V15 Detect Absolute Cordless Vacuum, only $529. Save an extra 10% on selected models with trade-in at Currys.
Meet me at the starting line.
There's sensational discoveries, from the Nutella top to soft ice cream with surprisingly crunchy Nutella swirls. Finally, Nutella ice cream is here.
Over in a couple keystrokes.
I'm a lot tougher than some people think.
This sure beats chasing a moving truck. Don't nobody cheat now. This could get bumpy.
So ready for this. I've read about this vehicle. I'm definitely not the giant.
I'm Judge Gates, and I'm new show, Legendary Locations. I'm taking you around the globe to exotic destinations. Join me as I reveal the most thrilling,
Yes.
and unbelievable places places of legend. Legendary locations, exotic environments, mystical places, and discovery places.
Music is one of the most powerful ways to put a message out there. Music together, responsibility.
Yeah, this much will change. Street dance only on Discovery Plus.
Normally, the work that I do is conservation, it's reversible, and this long contact with water, it would actually start to break the restoration down. But obviously it's going to sit with water constantly on the area I stored. It's therefore quite challenging. I'm going to think a little bit outside of my usual realm of materials, but just to start off, I'm going to give it a bit of a clean. I want to get a nice clean surface so that when I actually put adhesive in there and then fill it with a good surface to work to. I think there's actually moss and stuff like that that's growing around here. It's years and years worth of dirt here, so it's not going to disappear in a
I got it all under control.
Steve's preparing to press gang ship me well into service. Right. Hey, Steve.
I appreciate this.
I've got this
Seriously.
ship. It is a clock. And Herbert, the owner, he wants the sails really shiny. So he wanted to do the same to the body of the ship.
I can do that.
And this is the ship's wheel, which is the outer part of the clock that goes into the hole there.
Leave it with me, and I'm sure we can get this looking ship shaped out of that.
I'm sure you can.
I'm all over this.
Just making a start on cleaning up all the metal ornaments of the boat.
I got
They're
this.
all made of steel and they've all been placed with something. It's not chrome. I'm not sure what it is. Looking very, very carefully pushed up. Then clean that.
Next up, finish line.
Count us down.
Lots and see whether it comes up with a nice shine. That's excellent. That's where it works. You can still see where the rust has been, but not trying to get rid of that. That's right inside the frozen. But it's certainly important hugely. That means now I can crack on with all of the rest of the instant that are being created. It's going to look great. I'm quite pleased that Emma hadn't got the electric mechanism. As far as the electric mechanism goes, safe. So having a battery mechanism put in is quite a good option. Now that the hands on this, now the hands have different central fixes. So I've got to make up some little brass washer to actually attach it to the new motor.
Thank you.
Good. That's the hour hand. I just need to do the minute hand and second hand, and then it'll all be ready to fit into the case.
The next hopeful visitor is Jason Shah from Stanley. She's carrying a well-travelled piece of family history for the attention of Louise Toll.
Hello there.
Hi.
Thanks.
Yes.
There we go.
There we are. It's lovely.
Beautiful thing. It belonged to my mum. This originally is from India. My mum got it in 1950.
Okay.
Her
Let's
dad
do this.
took her and her siblings on the equivalent of a pilgrimage in a place called Ballydan, which is a holy place for Jains. And when they went to do this pilgrimage, my granddad bought this painting.
Jainism. What is Jainism?
It's a religious way of life. If you're a Jain, you follow a way of life which brings the least amount of harm to other living beings around you. There are overlaps with Jainism and Buddhism. That's how my mum followed it.
Is your mother still alive?
No, she passed away in 2015.
So she got an India. Where did it go from there?
From India, it went to Uganda, where she lived with her dad and extended family. And there she had a room which was a temple. It was placed there, prayed, and that's where it will stay forever until Idi Amin came in and he decided the Asians no longer welcome. So as part of that, we had to leave. And this painting, meant so much to my mum. She wasn't going to leave it behind. She took it out of the frame and rolled it in a sari, and it was put in her one suitcase so they could film and take it. Yeah.
It must have been really frightening for you as a child.
I do remember the part where the time to go into the play. My mum was taken all her side, and at one point she was taken away. I think they were just searching anybody who they had any jewelry or anything. They would take it off, and they were separating them up, and that was quite traumatic. We came to the United Kingdom, and we were in a refugee camp for 9 months. And this was with her throughout. Every now and then I would see her just touching this, but I think this gave her strength. It brought her comfort, because wherever we lived, my mum always had a little temple or something. They were always under the stairs. They're covered under the stairs. She's tiny. She was 4 foot high, so she could stand on the stairs. This painting
was always there, wrapped up. We say that.
What exactly do you see?
Just any equipment can be appreciated, whatever you can do with it. And if you see where it's been grown rather than trees, that's the key damage. It's lost all the gold, pigments there, across all those lines. So that can certainly be improved. And that is actually real gold. Is it? It is, yes. Yes. Oh, wow. There's no sign of tarnishing or anything. And because it was so important, it's a religious piece, it would have always had the best pigments and top gold. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's the reverence they gave these religious items. I think my mum knew that. No. Wow. God. I mean, my mum loved it as it was, rolled up. But, you know, I would really like to sort of display it in my house. Yeah. So we can see it.
Thank you so much for bringing this down. It's absolutely beautiful.
Can't wait to get started. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. When I look at the painting, I just see my mum smiling at me. It's been in our family for so long, and it meant so much to my mum. It gave her courage and strength, and I want to, you know, hopefully give me half the strength it gave her. Now that it's out of frame, you can see these wonderful, vibrant, fresh colours. However, your eye's drawn to quite a lot of cracking, along this creasing, quite a lot of loss on the gold, quite a lot of pigment loss as well. It's also major tear, actually, top and bottom. Now I can see the painting much more clearly. It's a case of some light surface cleaning. It needs to be lined and then consolidating these cracked areas ready for retouching. So I'm just starting the surface clean. I can only really clean in the areas where the pigment is quite sour. Considering it was rolled up in a suitcase in a refugee camp, it's amazing.
Okay, here we go.
How much of it is actually still present.
This is a very good
Doesn't have hyperdrive.
I've read about this vehicle.
I'm going to start filling these chipped areas and try and press some of the colour actually into the pack as well. I'm going to use an exterior stone filler and I'm going to try and tint that with some pigment to make it blend in with this glaze. I'm going to make the colour before I make the powder, so that I've got plenty of time to actually get the colour to match. I'm just going to see how that looks. I think once I've got some flecks on the surface to mimic this glaze as well, that's probably almost there. So I'm now going to add the hardener. Just going to mix that in. I need to go slightly hectic before I start moving things like this, but this feels like it's working. This glass is really specific with the weather damage. The great thing here is that I've got the leaf on this side that I can look at and I can use to reference with the new makeup. I'm using 2-part epoxy putty. It's really great for modelling shape, but I've really chosen this just because it's going to go outdoors. In fact, this can actually set in water, so it's quite suitable.
once that's gone hard, I can then add a little bit more and start to fake it and adjust it, putting in these details here. I really enjoy modelling. Even when I was a kid, I was like playing and shaping things in clay and stuff like that. It's fun. Going for work to get a lovely night.
Right, Rosie, can I have the boots back? Oh, I meant the hiking boots back. Did we not bring it?
This is a very big deal.
If you want to do it for you, do it for 3 years.
Yes! This'll help.
Start with his name, which led me to a secret wedding. Green, which was a signature. Plus, a literate fake memory took us up to the moon. But the changing times used to force that to find again, again. Sitting transformed by me, turned out to anything. I discovered he was real. And then I left the world.
Keep master quality and master, especially with our 100-day guarantee. After school, high quality and master.
I just told mine he was terrible. It was long behind a switch with a digit, which could stop 10 parallels working. It was so easy. Made sure my friends told them as to they expect their code make sure that people to the switch. The switcher was already open, so if you or someone you can use it, best call the landline with anything.
Protector then, leave and take the one that will eat with chewable tablet. Front row for the neck of the front line, to give them the function fitting you.
There's a new icon in town.
I bought those on planets, so I've been twice now.
Can I then discharge him from commissions? I've made my claim. I could be open to thousands.
I've made my claim.
I've made my claim. I've made my claim.
It's so quick and simple. You could be owed thousands in hidden commissions from vehicles bought on finance since 2007, even without fitty tokens. I've made my claim. Trust my claim to fill what you get.
Fast delivery. Thrilling entertainment. It's on Prime, $8.99 a month.
Where's your backup? There is no backup.
All inclusive to over 100 destinations. Adventurers rate under managed.
Okay, here we go.
It starts with something broken.
This was my late grandfather's childhood toy.
Every piece, a puzzle, a perfect fit. Every detail, a decision.
Moments, truth.
Every ending, emotion.
Absolutely conviction in that. I've been so thank you.
To bring those
Do
pieces
this,
back to
Rapunzel.
life.
Do not play safe.
Some days to remember. And the adventure continues next Sunday to
Diggity dog! I'm excited!
Time to slide!
Wow.
So that's all the filling completed. With the retouching, I have got Cube Medium, which is suitable for using outdoors, and it's clear. So I'm going to add to that some dry bronze pigments and try and achieve the colour that way. This first coat, what I was really trying to do was block to white film. There's not just one colour in the glaze, some bits are more transparent, some are more opaque, so it's a process of building a new quality. That seems to have done the job really well, so I will move on to the other layer and I'll come back to that one as well.
So I can do this.
The Barbossa is now shipped. Steve's ready to hoist the mainsail and the precious nautical boat.
When I was in the fire service, it was always performing an entire knot, but it was easy to tie and easy to untie. And it's fit for the purpose. There's no untying that. It's fit for the purpose. It's going to pop the movement in now. The back plate on. And
I can't believe it.
wow, that has come up so well. I am so pleased with this. Herbert is going to love it. He'll be able to see his face reflected in it. Can't wait for him to see it.
This clock was presented to Herbert by his doting grandfather a year before he died. Today he's returned with his son Josh to be reunited with his treasured tangles.
So I'm half excited, I'm half quite nervous about it. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know what my reaction will be. I feel like I'm being reunited in a way with my granddad. I'm really looking forward to getting it back.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How are you both?
Good, thank you. Well, how are you?
Me? I'm very excited. Very.
I'm excited, but I'm a bit nervous about this as well. It's mixed emotions at the moment.
Okay.
It's like embracing my granddad when I get this back.
Right, let's see.
This is sort of like a foot.
This could get bumpy.
Let me fly.
So beautiful.
I've put a new battery mechanism into the clock.
That's amazing.
Will be polished and lacquered the wood.
Beautiful, thank you so much.
Josh, have you ever seen that this exciting?
Well, I got married last year. I don't think it was exciting even then, so I'm just not convincing when it's exciting whatsoever.
Is that true? Does it really get into the movies of the grandpa?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, made me think about my grandfather a lot more than I had ever done before. So it definitely reconnected me with my grandfather.
So now it's fully restored. What are you going to do?
On and won't see it, I'll show everybody. Thank you, Steve, for your practicing your sign language as well. Nice that your sign language.
Happy sailing. Bye-bye.
Hey. It's hard to describe, it's hard to put it into words. It really hit me. I just feel a bit overwhelmed by it all. I could see my grandfather's face a bit more. His sense of humour, his personality, those things have started to come back to me. And it's kind of a reconnecting, and I feel like that bond is kind of restored in some sort of way. It's beautiful.
That's what the goal is looking at, consolidate. Because I quite often use agility to consolidate gold, but to respect Jainism, no final product should be nearing. So just keep going to use the quinoli, which is a seaweed product actually, and just apply it to these areas on the vacuum table. The reason I use the vacuum table is a very controlled method of consolidation. We go through all those packing areas and bring them together. I just want to seal the numbers. It not only bonds it down onto the surface, but it also provides a layer to retouch onto. So this is a light sheet, and it actually has plastic underneath. You just see how fine these points and pieces are. So I'm able to see it actually line it. And I'm going to line it with Japanese tissue, very forgiving, and it gives it extra support. So I'm going to paste this up now. Now, the lining is up. Now it's got the lining, I'm turning it over onto this wooden board here, just so that I can actually drum it out. It's called drumming out because really putting it under a little bit of tension. What happens when it dries is it just lightly shrinks. This will actually pull out all the memory of these deep creases that have developed since it's been rolled up in a suitcase. Then it's really just left to dry in its own time. Once it's done that, it should be lovely and flat and ready for retouching.
pigments I'm using are plant-based, just to respect the philosophy of Jainism. We've got vermilion, got a bit of yellow ochre, indigo. Gold's quite interesting because it has these very nice raised areas. In the West, we kind of call this pastilia, so it's usually at the chalk layer. However, looking at this closer, it's almost a clay, so it's just filling in all those losses where all the bumps are. And yeah, it's really enjoyable actually. I love this bit. It all comes together. It's fantastic. So I'll just carry on and just enjoy myself. This area here just needs some gold leaf added. It's 24 carat, fairly easy. Just press through with your finger. We just take off the loose parts afterwards. Pick up this very soft pony hair brush, just tamp it down, and any excess, just blow it away. There.
Just slightly obsessed perfectionists making cider. Here comes my